Tomorrow, the biggest housing law in 36 years is set to take effect, and most of the people it was written for, first-time homebuyers, have no idea it exists. Let's fix that in the next few minutes. I am Ron Siegel, Certified Liability Advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Let me ask you something. When was the last time Washington agreed on anything? The Senate passed this bill 85-5. I guess 10 of them were taking the day off. The House passed it 358-32. Those numbers do not happen anymore. Republicans, Democrats looked at the housing market and came to the same conclusion. We don't have enough homes, and the ones we have cost too much. It's called the 21st Century Road to Housing Act. 12 titles, more than 50 provisions. The New York Times says it's the most significant housing bill since 1990. Now, one honest caveat before we go further. As I record this, the bill is sitting on the president's desk. He has until tomorrow, that'll be July 10th, because we're recording this on the 9th, to veto it. If he does nothing, it becomes law automatically. Most observers expect it to go through, and with vote margins like those, Congress could override a veto anyway. But until tomorrow, technically, the ink is not dry. Keep that in mind. So assuming it becomes law, what does this mean for you? Especially if you've been sitting on the sidelines watching prices, wondering if you'll ever own a home. Let me walk you through the three pieces that matter most to a first-time buyer. Number one, small mortgages are coming back. Here's a problem nobody talks about. Try to get a mortgage for under $100,000 today. Good luck. Lenders avoid them because the paperwork costs the same as a jumbo loan, but the profit is tiny. So the affordable homes that do exist sit out of reach because nobody will finance them. This new law creates an FHA pilot program specifically for small dollar mortgages. Now, I'll be honest with you. Here in Southern California, a $100,000 home is a unicorn. This provision will matter far more in other parts of the country than it does in our market. But if you're helping a family member buy in another state, or looking at a manufactured home, or thinking about markets outside California, this is a real door opener. Number two, you have the right to challenge a bad appraisal. And this one matters everywhere, including right here. Picture this. You find the home, you negotiate the price, and then the appraisal comes in low and the whole deal wobbles. It happens every day, except in VA loans. And studies show it happens more often to some families than others. Under this law, lenders on federally backed mortgages must have a clear process for you to request a second appraisal or a reconsideration of value. That's not a favor anymore. That's a procedure with your name on it. Number three, fewer all-cash investors bidding against you. You've heard the stories. A young couple makes an offer on a starter home, and they lose to an investment firm that owns thousands of houses and pays cash in 48 hours. This law restricts large institutional investors, the ones who own 350 or more single-family homes, from buying up new single-family houses. There are exceptions, and the rules are still being written, but for the first time, the federal government has said starter homes should go to families first. And there's more behind those three. The law pushes cities to approve more homes faster. It gives manufactured housing its biggest upgrade in decades. It even makes it easier for landlords to accept housing vouchers. Now, let me just be straight with you, because that's what I do. This law is not a magic wand. It spends no new money. Many programs are pilots. Prices will not drop next month. Anyone who tells you otherwise is selling something. But here's what I've learned in 4 decades in this business. The buyers who win are not the ones who wait for perfect conditions. They're the ones who understand the rules of the game before everyone else does. The rules just changed in your favor. The question is whether you'll be ready when these programs open for business in your market. And speaking of being ready, one way buyers compete with cash offers today without waiting for any new law is our certified buyer program. It takes you beyond pre-approval, so sellers treat your offer almost like cash. You can learn more at rsrlinks.com/certified buyer. rsrlinks.com/certified buyer, because that's the real lesson here. Strategy beats rate always. It's about knowing which doors just opened and which one has your name on it. If buying your first home is on your mind, even if it feels years away, start now. Go to rsrlinks.com/FTHB. That's rsrlinks.com/FTHB. You'll find my first-time homebuyer resources, and we can map out exactly where you stand, what these programs could mean for you. Every meeting is on Zoom, so you can do it from your couch. I am Ron Siegel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. That's Mortgage 101, brought to you by rsrloans.com, rsrloans.com.